Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Got a trick for you today called the cross. Now, I first saw this trick about a year ago or so on Trinity's YouTube channel. So check out Trinity if you're not familiar with him. He did a really good version of the cross. I couldn't quite figure out how he did his version. I was able to come up with kind of an alternate method to do kind of the same trick, but his version is much better than mine. So check out Trinity and his version of the cross, but I wanted to share my version with you guys here today. So we'll start with a deck of cards, give it a little bit of a mix. Spectator can cut off about half the deck for themselves. I'll continue to mix my half. They can shuffle up their half however they would like. They can shuffle and cut whatever they want to do, and we will reassemble the deck here. Now at this point, I would hand the deck to the spectator, and I would turn around. So my back is to the spectator. I don't see anything of what's going on the table from this point forward. So I would tell the spectator to deal out the cards in kind of a cross formation on the table. And what that looks like is I would have them deal 3 cards from left to right, and then 3 cards from top to bottom. Left to right, top to bottom. You can see it makes kind of a cross shape on the table here. So just keep doing that for the whole deck. And actually, once they're down to the final card, they will put that card in front of the spectator. So whatever the final card is, just place that one aside. I'm going to square up the piles here a little bit. Again, my back is turned. And I would tell them to do a couple of things. First, take a look at and remember this final card. So they will look at this card, remember what it is. Now, usually I would not know what this card is, but to demonstrate this trick, I have to know what this card is. So I'll take a look. It's the 8 of clubs. That's fine. Usually I would not know what it is, but I have to know to show you the trick. So I would tell the spectator now to pick up the middle pile, and whatever the value of this card is, put it in that position in the middle pile. So if this card was a 5, for example, they would put this card 5th from the top. This card's an 8, so they'll put it in the 8th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that card in the 8th position and put the middle pile back in the middle. Now I would tell the spectator, I would remind them that we shuffled up these cards thoroughly. I shuffled them, you shuffled them. We've arrived here at 4 random piles here on the outside. I would have them turn face up the top card of each pile. So we've got a 2, a queen, a 9, and a 3. Now they would not tell me what these 4 cards are. They would keep that a secret. My back would be turned. I'd have them pick up the middle pile and to move cards from the top to the bottom for each value. So we've got a 9 here, so they'll move 9 cards from the top to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then a queen is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once they've done that, put that middle pile back in the middle. Then lose these 4 cards back into their piles, so I can't know what they are. Gather up these 4 piles on the outside. Mix them up real good. And then lose this whole stack somewhere in the middle of the pile here in the middle. Just like that. So at this point, I would turn back around. I saw nothing of what just happened. I don't know the spectator's card. I do in this instance because I had to know what the value was, but usually I would not know what their card was. I don't know the values of those 4 cards on the outside. I don't know how many cards they moved. I have no idea where their card is in this deck. But my job now, of course, is to find their card. I would have the spectator now, for the first time, tell me what card they are thinking of. They would tell me they're thinking of the 8 of clubs. That would be the first time I know what their card is. They would tell me 8 of clubs. All I have to do Just snap my fingers, flip the deck over, and we should arrive at their card right here on the bottom from a completely shuffled deck. So that is the effect, you guys. It's called the cross. Again, I saw this on Trinity's channel. His version, like I said, is better than mine, so please do yourself a favor and check it out. But I wanted to share my performance with you guys today. So as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Please come back soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.